lot of the issues that we see surround juveniles. We have juveniles that are out on the streets that there's no accountability.
What can you tell the public? A lot of people live in fear and they're very concerned.
I don't think anyone should live in fear. I can tell you that, again, we are out there. Metro is addressing the problem. We are partnered with them.
A packed Pegasus parade. Shots ring out. Police say even with officers everywhere, 2 15-year-old boys shot a 17-year-old boy and a 14-year-old girl, an innocent bystander. This comes as Chief Steve Conrad said there are 25 active gangs in Louisville.
The 25 gangs that we were talking about do not include the juveniles. We have about 5 groups of juveniles that are causing problems in our community that we are monitoring.
And that Pegasus parade incident, was that gang related?
There are some issues with the juveniles.
But Councilman David James says he's been told by LMPD that 2 rival gangs were involved in that shooting, but he refused to publicly name which ones. We sat down with Assistant Police Chief Kim Kraeszig to discuss Louisville's gang problem. She says LMPD has identified about 50 kids involved in these groups and that the 25 gangs include biker and white supremacist gangs.
Where did the number 25 come from? How are they identified?
Through just investigations. You're not seeing the Bloods and the Crips shooting each other because one's wearing red and one's wearing blue and you're in my neighborhood and things like that. What you're seeing violence associated with one drug dealer robbing another drug dealer.
Drugs and making money are the backbone of these gangs.
Is the juvenile crime issue bigger than the 25 gang crime issue?
Oh, absolutely.
And why?
Because there's really no accountability for that. I mean, it's, again, you don't want to criminalize children. We have a lot of at-risk children that think that if they could live to 30 years old, that they've lived a long life.
Kraeszig says every day officers are taking more illegal guns out of the hands of kids and off the streets. Adults who give the guns to the children are arrested. Neighbors at Cecil and Greenwood are frustrated with all the teen violence. What can you do?
I can't do anything but try to talk to the young guys. I try to talk to some of these young guys around here. Get you the grass cutting job. Do like I did when I was 15. Hustle.
I've been out all weekend over the Derby events, and I worked the West Broadway corridor Friday and Saturday, and it was sad to see that I saw 8 and 9 and 10-year-old kids out at 2 and 3 and 4 o'clock in the mornings with no supervision.
She says the children committing the crimes are often repeat offenders, getting arrested and released through the juvenile court system over and over again.
That's the mentality that our officers are faced with, and we have to take that very seriously.
Valerie Chinn, WDRB News.